so hard being St. Peter and admitting people to heaven day after day. I need a break. I got an idea. St. Andrew, St. Paul, I seem to come down with something. I'm going to need a day off. Take my post for me, will you?
Cool. St. Andrew, we've been waiting for this for a long time.
I know, I'm a little nervous.
I don't know, St. Peter's been at this pearly gates since like forever.
I know, getting people to heaven, it's going to be hard.
I'm a little nervous, but let's see. Let's see Andrew's guys today.
Let's give it a go.
Anne!
Oh,
It's you.
yes, it is me.
How's it been?
Oh, well, you see, I was doing vertebrate anatomy lab, and I was supposed to dissect a saber-toothed tiger. But the thing is, it was still alive. And I lost the fight attitude.
Oh, what a piece of crap you can save. Come on in.
Oh, Brandon. St. Paul. It's good to see you. It's nice to see you this great face. Cause of death? I was just sitting in Professor Huntington's criminal justice lab, and he asked for a volunteer. Izaak! St. Andrew! Oh, it's me! Imagine seeing you here!
I know! I died a long time ago.
I died recently.
Oh, how's it there?
Spring weekend, I tell ya. Contest. I just couldn't help myself. The boat.
You gotta be careful with that bad beats.
Yeah.
Oh. What more? Cheers, Ben.
Omnas moi ben, Adelphas Paul, Adelphas Andrew.
Good to see you, Crist and Ben.
You guys speak English? I wasted so much time in one of those classes.
I'm sorry to hear that. And is that what your cause of death was?
No, actually. I walked in for dinner tonight, and I walked over to the grill line. And they handed me a hamburger, but the plate was really hot, so I dropped it, and it fell on the floor, and everybody laughed. I was so embarrassed I thought I would die. But I didn't. I walked over to the sandwich line, hamburger was kind of less. Got a sandwich from him, it was really nice, and I was walking back over, and I passed one of those yellow, wet floor things. I was looking at it, and then I slipped on the ground, and I fell on top of the broken plate. And I was really covered in cuts, and I was like, I might as well do a stir fry. I walked over, got some stir fry, and 3 hours later I was dead.
Taylor! Good to see you. And sad to see you. Hi, cause of death.
Still there.
Oh.
I decided to go off a ramp, and I went, whoops, I gotta go home.
Gotta be with the salt. Sometimes it's nice walking on stuff that doesn't melt all the time.
St. Paul? Is that really you?
It is David. As you can tell, I've been promoted.
Oh, I can see that. Well done.
Now, I need to know, before we let you in, how did you die?
How long you just promised coming? They told me it was a bad idea. They told me I'd regret it eventually, but I didn't. I went to town, okay?
I don't know how he got in there.
Welcome to heaven. That's your improv camp!
All right. Now, I'll get some things set up.
All right, so take pictures of us, put us on the internet, do what you want to do, and also, here at Concordia University, we like to have a strict conduct, policy, rules, whatever. Oh. We like to go by a set of rules, like we like to be a little Christian. We like to be Christian here, there, over there with the fox, in a box, not on near rocks. Anyway, I'll just get started. We're going to have some Christian, fun. Christian standards. And we'd like you all to follow those too with your suggestions. Laugh, have a good time. Tell your mom about us. Tell your dad about us. Tell your great-grandfather about us. Tell people. Tell us. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
For those of you who are new with how our shows work, as you can tell on the board,
Yes.
we have numbers and we have pictures.
And a heart.
At certain points in the show, we'll ask you for a number or a picture. And so we just want to hear from you guys what you want to guess. So, with that, can we get
3.
a number?
1, 3, 4.
All right. This first game we're going to play is called Three-Headed Professor. This first time we're going to play this twice. The first time is Taylor, Andrew, and Izaak. Come up here. The way this game works is each person is not their own person. They are one person. They are the three-headed professor. Don't ask them about their lab experience. But they have created something. They've invented something. That's something you will tell us what the name of it is. Generally, it's some sort of weird word like who's a what's it number. Something like that. Some just absurd thing. And they will tell us about who they are and what the invention is. And then we open that up to questions from all of you. So you can ask them what its use is, what it's made from, how it affects their dancing skills. And that's it. So, with that, from this section, I need a name of the new invention.
Flabbergaster.
The Flabbergaster! All right. So, Professor, please introduce yourself and your invention. Flabbergaster.
Hello.
My name
Is.
Flab. And I
Am.
very excited
To.
be here.
Tonight.
Haha.
Have.
A flabbergaster
It.
works only
On.
sheep. So
I.
need you
To.
give me
Money.
for my
Kickstarter.
We'll be taking questions from the audience.
Since the Flabbergaster isn't a Kickstarter project, and there's no guarantee that you'll actually be able to finish it for full production, what are the risks involved with us giving money to this program?
Well.
I think
You.
should
Me.
more money compile my
Resources.
accurately. So
That.
will have
Enough.
effect on
Sheep.
Will your invention help me transcend these earthly bounds of time and space?
Quite.
the answer. Have for
Gotten.
What sort of effect does your invention have on sheep?
Explosive.
Dynamite.
Flying
Sheep.
Through
space.
Time.
and energy.
Excuse me, yes. Is this safe to use around my children?
Small.
Children.
May
B.
Very
mistaken.
You.
are.
Not.
To.
Use
This
Device.
near
Lock.
your
door.
Are you afraid of the legal trouble this invention may incur upon your program?
I.
no.
Of
Nothing.
That
could
Destroy.
my
plans
They.
are
final.
I.
am
Very
Pleased.
with
my
Efforts.
of sheep
And.
blabbing
and
Explosives.
with
my
Children.
All right, we're going to do this again. And now it's going to be done with David, Paul, and a brave audience member.
you have been chosen.
All right, from this section, I need a suggestion of an invention.
What's it? Twist the what's it?
The twister, what's it? All right, so if you could just give an opening statement, and then we'll just look at people for questions about your
Twist the what's it?
Yes, go ahead, go. Yes, sir.
inevitably my mother is very old. But she is twisty. And I believe that we can help her because I don't care. That it will help us. Her. My Twister What's It does much twisting. Yes.
I'm a little concerned about your integrity because you couldn't even quite decide on the name because the word "what" is in the name of the invention. So could you set my mind at ease?
Well, the Twister What's It? It's better on peanut butter. Butter. Covered in twisties. That's kind of hard to explain.
Yes, Professor. How will this Twits and What's It be helping our loss of sheep epidemic that's happening?
Now, sheep twist a lot.
Yes, what kind of environmental effects could we expect from this invention?
Laugh.
For sheep.
Praise.
And
Frolic.
Yes, many early test subjects are reporting long bouts of confusion after exposure to the twisted whatsit. How do you plan to address that problem?
I left.
What?
Twist. In
My sheep pen.
indubitably.
Yes, what are the financial benefits of investing in your product?
Tuition.
Free.
It will
Make.
us sheep. Lastly,
I would
like to
thank
everyone who
twists.
a sheep.
They
Do so
much
twisting
for the
greater good
of
America.
Survivor! I need David, Izaak, and Brandon up here! Four people. Four different roles. One scene. 1 minute. After this first scene, there will be three roles. Three people. Four roles. And then so on and so forth until there's just one person. Four roles. All right? Funny suggestion. Oh,
Inside a t-shirt.
All right, four roles, four people. 1 minute. Let me get my thing ready. Hold on. Wait for it. The anticipation is killing you. All right, say it together. 3, 2, 1. They're so much better than toboggans.
Children, come on. We need to settle down. We don't have much time to get all the penguins into the truck. It's a long drive to Britain from here.
Can I go get some of the bigger ones over there? The faster ones are at the top. I got one.
Oh, they may be broken though. Oh. Get it.
Hey, Dad, I just got 2!
That doesn't look sanitary. I think it's giving you gangrene. You're kind of colors.
See, I just thought.
His arm's black and white, just like the penguin. That penguin's turning you into a penguin!
Maybe he's like a toboggan.
We put the penguins over there!
Now, okay, I'm going to go over these people and you just kind of shout, or no, clap for who you want out, all right? Because there's going to have to be 3 this next time, all right? So just clap loudest for the person you want out.
I think mine's broken.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Man, that one wasn't even that gas.
It's a long trip back to Britain. We gotta put them all in the truck, okay?
Oh,
I started getting into my green. Look at this. It's black and not green and not yellow.
dear.
It's black and white.
Maybe we put it right on the other one!
you're turning black and white.
I know it's ridiculous.
Maybe you'll be fun to ride like the other ones.
We should put him in the truck because I want to run out of penguins.
Monologues kind of theme game. There's going to be a tragedy, like the milk duds ran out of milk, or the duds ran out of duds. Something crazy, something kind of like a silly tragedy that would happen in a small town, something like that. Which is taken from you all, you people, the audience. They will kind of give like a monologue of a certain character. They can be many different characters. It's a long-form game based where everybody gets to kind of give their side of the story. And some things can be related, and they can have nothing to do with one another. It's really fun and really crazy. So, from this section, I need a suggestion of a tragedy.
Sneezing epidemic.
The M fell off of McDonald's.
The M fell off McDonald's. Change your names in 3, 2, 1.
Well, you see, I was not there on French fries. I was there, minding my own business, eating my French fries, and then I hear a big thump. I'm like, what up with that? So I keep eating my French fries and go outside. I'm like, what up with that out there? Yeah, there's supposed to be up there. Now I'm down here. I don't understand. I have French fries. I don't know how I'm eating them.
I was really sad when they took out the play area from the local McDonald's. It just wasn't as fun. I mean, you still got your toy and everything, but there were no slides, there weren't a bunch of kids to go and run around with. Just, all the fun was leaving it. It wasn't as fun getting fat. Then, one day, my mama heard about something on the news, and she took me down to McDonald's to see what's going on. There it was. 2 great slimes. They were just lying there on the ground, just like begging me to play on them. Mama said no, but I dodged past the police officer, and I had the time of my life.
McDonald's was never that popular of a place. You feel safe. It's isolated, dimly lit, so you're not too self-conscious about yourself. It's a place just to be alone and be happy. So I was driving my boat down to the lake and thought, why not stop in for a quick McDouble? That's when I heard the loud thud. The end fell onto the back of my boat, or the back of my truck, and my boat went rolling off back into town. I lost sight of it, and I don't know where it went. I hope nothing ran into it.
Just me another French fry, isn't
That fry is too not crunchy for me. You know, it's quite hard in my kingdom as the king of burgers. There is just so much competition right across thy street. And I said I have enough of all this nastiness done by McDonald's to steal the business from my kingdom. After all, we know Burger King has the better waters. Now, I have to do that as the clever little king that I am. Well, I bake cakes on American, but I got that up in broad daylight, don't you? I'm that sneaky. I got closer, and just my luck, the mechanic was up changing the little letters on the pretty little sign. So I went up. When he went in to get a drink, I climbed up and I pulled that awful W. M. Passed it off.
So, wasn't on the scene. I was called in at about, I don't know, I think it was, 10 in the morning? And, I pull up on the scene, my little police car, sirens going, and I get there, and the M's on the ground, but it's a W. And so I'm standing there with my partner, John, and we're trying to figure out what's going on. And all of a sudden, this little kid comes blazing past me. He's like, "Where's Slide?" Kid, this is a crime scene. You can't be here. So anyway, John got the kid, and I'm standing here writing notes, and I'm suspecting foul play. And I'm looking at my notes, and I'm thinking, And I look to my left, and there with this crown and everything, just
I've been living on the streets for about 2 years now. It's kind of hard to find places to live, Boxes, odds and ends, benches, those are nice, except when they have those slants in them. The rain and snow just gets through. But it's nice when you have a nice big M that makes a nice arc, shielding you. And so, when I heard about this M that fell through, I decided to go and make myself a little home underneath. Police don't bother me. Kids use it for slides, don't bother me. But then all of a sudden, it turns upside down. I can't get protected from the snow when there is no arch over me. How am I supposed to live? Guess it's time to find a new box.
Geez, man, it's hard running a McDonald's. I work hard in my office all day playing League of Legends. And then I get a call from up front that the M fell off the sign. Oh man, I'm gonna get fired. So I go outside, and there's this crime scene. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real life. and I was like, well, I see a kid playing on, they take care of the kid. I see a hobo climb underneath. I'm like, that ain't rolling. And I call up my higher up, and he sends in a team. We get them back up, and we all back to normal. I'm back to video games.
I remember when I got the call. Sitting in my office, my skyscraper in New York, when the call came in. Some small chain McDonald's in Nebraska, somewhere, I don't even know where that is. But the M had fallen off the sign. And so it just said, "C. Downs." I got thinking. I was like, we've got to find a new way to market ourselves, Frank. We've got to find a way to relate to the kids and their parents and the hipsters. That's when I realized this was our shop. This was our chance. So I called in to the local manager at the McDonald's. I asked him how it was going. He said they just put the M back on. I said, take it down. So I spent the entire afternoon calling up every McDonald's from Nebraska to Maine. And they've been M&M's all day long.
What? Sounds like a song, but like Paul.
That's David in bed. And what you're playing sounds like a song. This is a normal two-person scene, except that we don't have a normal two-person scene. It's called Sounds Like a Song because whenever they say a line in their scene that you think sounds like a song, you say, sounds like a song, and then they'll sing a song. So, can we all practice this? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Sounds like a song.
So, with that, I think we went here last time. Come over here, any suggestions? What's a weird place to hold prisoners?
Hand it up.
Kids playground. And scene in 3, 2, 1.
Hey Jerry, I really like these M's they got everywhere. They're so fun to slide.
I know, right? They're just the greatest, Nancy. They're just the greatest, Nancy. They're just the most fun I've ever had. I've had a good time before, but now these things fell down at some sort of unregistered fast food restaurant chain thing.
But it's really not a shame, 'cause they're pretty fun.
They are.
I mean, I could ride these M's all day.
But you know what would make it even better?
Teeter-totter.
Yes.
Well, do you know what would make it even better? Even better. When the balance is just feeling made off, you go a rock and rock down, and you teeter-totter rock on
No one would make it even better though? What? One of those giant, twirly, really fun slides. Sounds like
Say, the minute of it's a really fun song! Talking all that bunch of fun, I'm talking really fun.
You've no way of getting one. Why? See that giant burger with the crown across the street?
That's not what you're stepping in. Check your shoes, mate. While you get them cleaned up on your inside, here's a bottle. Clean them up. Hey, clean them up. Clean them up. Good job.
So I'm thinking, what if, okay, bear with me here. What if we got this M or W, whatever it is, to lean up against the burger crown? And we could go.
Greatest ideas we got heard today. Man, it's gonna be really hard. With this, there go.
Right. But I mean, I've been lifting, like, laundry for Mom.
I've been lifting laundry for Mom.
She got better next time!
She always nags me when I don't do it
The
right.
rest don't go away!
I know, Mom, I know how to do the laundry. You don't have to tell me 3
game. This whole game is about after some sort of fairy tale has ended. So you will get a suggestion of a fairy tale, and we'll have someone recap the fairy tale, and we'll show you what happens afterwards. And sometimes it's not so happily ever after. So with that, I believe from this section, I need a fairy tale. Beauty and the Beast. Would you like to recap it? So happy and 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Beauty and the Beast is about this girl. Her name is Belle. She lives in a town. She doesn't fit in because she's smart and everyone else is kind of like, she's a weird one. And there's this really big, tough guy who's really handsome, but he's kind of a jerk. And then, so her dad's an inventor. He goes off to invent, but he gets trapped by this beast. And so then Belle goes to save her dad from the beast. But then the beast turns out to be a really awesome guy with these magical enchanted objects. And then she gets a pretty gown. They dress and they sing and it's happy. And then she goes back, and then Gaston, the jerk, comes out, and the beast defeats him, and they all live
happily ever after.
It's not easy being defeated. It's not easy.
Great job.
I should travel the world. Being defeated by many people, they'll pay me. And I'll be defeated for them.
Yeah, they will. You'll get a lot of money, sir.
It's like anti-hustling.
Is there a copyright on that, sir?
There should be. We shall travel this world, and I will be hustled. Look at the coin. And I will get that crown back. I lost it in the war.
Now, well, darling, it's been 13 years, and our father, our daughter's disease in the past. Hair all over!
It really is unsightly, but she has a great heart.
Yeah, I agree, but a heart is not going to win her the affection of the
Dear, I'm so sorry.
I was brushing my hair.
Dear, this is why I told you to have Mrs. Potts help you.
Well, I mean,
your hair is too long back there.
Are you ready for your bath?
Oh, I don't know. I don't like that new detergent you use.
Well, it's not my fault that we're stuck like this. So, get down and...
Mrs. Fox.
Oh, no! I'm about to bathe my son. What is it?
I just wanted to remind you that the appointment with the chiropractor to fix the stiffness in your arm.
So tired. So tired.
But anyway, as I was saying, as you know, we were turned back into humans 13 years ago. But we're still stuck in these positions because we were like this for so long.
That is the worst part of the job.
Who's fault?
Who's fault?
It's just gonna come back! This is the third time this week!
Now, Isabel. It's okay, she'll help. You're of age and, well, you know that. A long time ago I was...
What?
Yes. I look like...
You look like
hear the people sing.
Yeah, this French Revolution is really tough stuff. We are going to drive that patriarchy out of that castle!
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
We're going to take down Lev and his wife and his weird-looking daughter!
Vive the revolution, y'all!
Vive the nation! Vive la France!
Darling, they've stormed the castle.
Oh, again.
Yeah. Come in. Okay.
Welcome to our abode. We've nothing to hide here.
What's behind that curtain?
Are you aware of witchcraft here?
There's windows behind the curtain.
I don't have any of your sass, Queen.
Would you care to come in and meet our daughter?
Yes, our lovely daughter.
She is just waking up from her 8-hour slumber.
I guess revolution on hold for a pretty young woman.
I mean, you know how I get.
Bring her out.
Oh, darling.
Isabel!
I've got to
She wakes.
That voice.
Well, we are suitors! Yes, again?
The last one tried to turn me into a coup.
Oh, one of this cake, not this.
You're beautiful.
Such luscious locks, such curls. I've never felt or seen anything like it.
Getting married to Mr. Bombadil. So jealous.
Yes, but I have a quick question first. She's rich, right? I don't care about that at all. I love you for who you are.
Are we getting on? You have the ring, sir. All right, I'm going to say the ready wings right now.
That don't stop.
Our AKA fast forward, rewind, pause, what we call VCR if we're lazy. This game is one where it's a normal 3-person scene, except that I will control it like a VCR. I know that's a weird concept for a lot of you, but when you rewind or fast forward to VCR, you generally get to watch it. So if I said pause, rewind. That's how the scene works. So, now, I think we're on this section. I need a suggestion of if Andrew Crist could fall in love in any location, where would it be? Mars. Donut holes! And, VCR in 3, 2, 1! Pause. 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 Rewind. Pause. Fast forward. Pause. Play.
Donut house, who wants donut house? Just donut house.
You know how fast we were going back there, son?
Like 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was really awesome, wasn't it? Holy cow, I've never seen someone go that fast on a bike before, like, ever. Holy cow.
Woo! Man, that was a ride.
Pause. Fast forward. Double speed. Pause. Rewind. Fast forward. Pause. Rewind. Play.
What is going on
No!
here?
I turned off the restrictor!
Restrictor. Fast forward.
There you go, Sonny.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
That's your dad.
You should have made the bike that could fly if you didn't want other people to use it.
Pause. Rewind. Double time.
Here, up high.
Yeah.
Fast forward. Play.
You both need donut holes.
So we're gonna do this together, like we said?
Yes.
This will be blocked by led by Andrew. We need Ian, Paul, and Brandon. We're gonna play this twice.
Ian, Paul, Brandon, get up here. Sometimes life is difficult. All right, bigger, larger, over the top. We like to be big, we like to be large, we like to be over the top. So they're going to do a, so that's it. Right, so there's going to be a 3-person scene, and they're going to do it. 3-person, big deal. And then they will, that scene will be over. And then it will be same scene, but larger. Their movements, their actions, words will be great. And then after that scene, it's going to be over the top. I mean, we're talking big, we're talking large, we're talking over the top. Right, so I need a suggestion. If I was to get a haircut from Michael Duffy, where would I be?
Hall. Ship it about.
Michael Duffy's dorm room.
Let me close up. Influencer suggestion. Bigger, larger, and make it over the top. See me again in 3, 2, 1.
Daddy, someday I want to be a penguin.
You're halfway there.
Someday you want to live, you're going to help me get this fire started.
Wait. Go find a penguin.
That's the opposite of helping.
I want to find some penguins. Mr. Dad's friend, what are you doing?
I'm making an igloo.
Naaman, I got a penguin.
What?
Tell me what to do with it.
He's my friend.
Not anymore.
What are you the
Catch. Ah.
Oh, that water's really cold.
Yeah,
When you're cutting out blocks of ice, don't stand in the middle.
Good idea. and get rid of this penguin.
Same.
But
Think about it. Steering into 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, someday I want to be a seal.
that is the worst impression of a seal I've ever. You'll never make it as a dentist if you do it like that.
If one day you want to be a human, you're going to help me fire up this coal generator.
Okay.
Well, since we're in Antarctica, I'll go find some coal.
That's the opposite of helping!
Oh. I'm gonna go find some seal. Mr. Daddy's boss, what are you doing?
Cutting a hole in the steamboat so I don't have to be here anymore.
Damon, you would not believe the size of coal here in Antarctica. Not again. Come on. Reach for the coal. It's coal. You don't want to eat it. It floats!
I don't!
This is why you should be a seal.
You're never going to get that coal generator.
Don't cut the holes in the bottom of boats.
Now we're stuck here.
Might as well get around the top!
Stay over the top. And 3, 2, 1.
Daddy, someday I want to be a saber-tooth tiger.
Honey, I'm sorry, but your teeth are just way too buck-toothed. You'll never kill anything.
If we want to see that formal seal that turns human to become a dentist, we gotta fix this core reactor. Stat!
I know what will help. A bucket of water.
No!
It's okay.
At least you tried.
It's going to be okay. We're actually on Mercury, which is really hot. And so I'm just going to go...
I need to open the window.
I'll go out the other window.
Think. Glass is stronger than books.
Mr. Daddy's babysitter, what are you doing?
Nothing.
David! It's going to be okay. I found a nuclear puppy.
Vacuums in real life suck just like the vacuums to clean the floor.
It's so cute!
Yeah, it's going to power the earth.
It's going to fill the window.
Get up there, boy.
Nice, everybody. All right.
I have a suggestion. Something I don't want in my booth.
White.
Seal. Snake. Man, let's on the top. See if you get the 3, 2, 1.
You got a problem there?
She obviously does. But it's our job once again to help her.
John! Help me with the second one!
Alright, here you go. When did the snake get in your boot?
I don't know, I'm in Texas!
That one's not poisonous.
My leg's all flutter.
Well, now we're all on the same page.
Look at the dog that swallowed the bee.
A beautiful dog that swallowed a bee. Thank you very much. All right. So
Alright,
now,
let's get my boot on.
yeah, that's right.
Alright. Come on, get that garbage snake in there first. We got it.
Grab one out of the bed. Grab one out of the bed. I know. Children, am I right?
Oh, those are way better than this.
Look, you gotta build up a tolerance if you're gonna, ride with us.
Alright.
You gotta learn what it feels like.
Be careful with Lucy! Yeah, Lucy!
You gotta build up what it feels like so that you just know it and you just ride with it. Good. All right. So here, this is just like a little gardener.
I have the training boot if needed.
You need the training boot, buddy?
You need the training boot.
Let's see! Let's see. Roger. See you get the 3, 2, 1.
Get your britches on. Come on. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're gonna need some help strapping it though.
We have the scorpions.
The scorpions are already in there.
All right.
Feel the fire. Scorpions.
Yeah! All right, my turn.
Go, scorpions. I don't feel so great, but this is awesome.
Give it 3 minutes.
Go.
Okay.
You gotta get up. You just gotta get up now. Yeah. All right.
That's very stiff.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, new kid. Yeah. What's going on in my pants?
All right. Do you want like the ones we got down here in Texas, or do you want the ones we imported from Saudi Arabia?
Which one's worse?
Oh, yeah, the Saudi Arabian ones are like premium stuff.
The
They
Texas
are
ones are
high
like
quality.
training pants. You know, you got the little scorpions in the knees, and then you put them on and they go.
But we totally will not look down on you if you choose the ones from Texas.
Both look like one to you.
Yeah.
Don't answer that.
Training scorpions.
Right. Go, here we go.
Bring
it from the tent.
Bring it from the tent.
This is Francine.
What's your name?
Because I name all my children. These nucleus.
Hello, Francine.
That's not as bad as I thought.
You gotta learn how to just.
See you guys in 3, 2, 1.
Finish putting on your hazmat suit. We don't have time for that. Are you still in the straitjacket?
Need help.
All right. What do we got in here?
Leeches.
Yes. Radioactive?
Yeah.
Nice.
Radioactive leeches in a straitjacket. We're trying it out.
All right. Right on. So, I need a straight jacket.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, here I go. Oh, I'm swollen.
Oh my goodness. This is the look we are going for. This is
Beautiful.
Hold still. All right. Smile. Work it. There we go. All right, your turn now, kid. Let's get you in the straitjacket.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. The leeches.
I'll go get Marceline.
Marceline. Well, let's just say we found her on Mars, and then she attacked my spleen, so Marceline. That didn't. It's important, okay? We're trying. You gotta be cool. You gotta be cool like us. You gotta be cool. Let's go, Marceline.
I brought the tank. Remove the lid. Come on in, Marceline. Hello, you're so pretty.
All right, let's open up the spot right there.
Are you ready?
Come on, you wimp! You gotta learn to just
All right, we're gonna do chain death murder with Izaak, Taylor, and Andrew.
Yeah.
All right. This game is about that, which apparently is the theme of our show. This game is only performed in gibberish, so we will not understand a word they say, hopefully. The people coming in will try and guess 3 different things. First, what's the occupation? What's the location? And then what's the murder weapon? Once you figure out what the murder weapon is, they will kill the person who told them what it is. So it's a lovely game, very delightful. And so, with that, I need an occupation from over here.
Dentist.
Dentist. Location.
Backyard.
She's got a shirt.
Backyard.
Backyard. Murder weapon. Okay, so what's your occupation?
Dentist.
Location?
Backyard.
Murder weapon.
Sheep.
Of course. It's always the sheep. All right, you letting our first victim or person?
Oh, sorry. Come on.
And every time it rains, panties from heaven. Shooby dooby. Don't you know each cloud contains panties from heaven?